What's happening, everybody? How y'all doing? What's been on my mind is faith over feelings, right? Faith over feelings. Now, everybody always says, not everybody, but people that know the Bible or have been taught Bible verses, right? They always lean on to this, right? No weapon formed against me shall prosper, right? And they take that, right? And they say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, no weapon, whatever, right? They use it to suit their own needs when sometimes that weapon is you. Sometimes that weapon is you. And what you're going through is a collection of decisions that you have made, right? So because you have made so many different decisions, that's all on you. So now you will go back to that scripture to suit you. You find yourself in this position and you like, man, I ain't got no money to pay the bills and all of this other type of stuff. And I've been reaching out to people and people ain't trying to help me and all of this other type of stuff, right? But what you also fail to add into that is people have helped me numerous times. People have helped me numerous times. And when they helped me, not only did I take what was given to use, not even to go towards to whatever it said that I needed for, but there's no thank yous. There's no nothing, right? So now you have done that 4 or 5 times, right? And the 6th time you ask, and that person finally says, no, I'm not going to help you. I've helped you numerous times, this, that, and other. The first thing you do, you run to social media, right? And you put in quotes, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I know God got my back and this, that, and the other. Now, God does have your back, but God will also allow things to happen so you can get the lesson. Because it's just a collection of decisions, right, that you have made that caused you to be in this situation, right? So faith over feelings, right? When you're going through something, if you have faith, you have to look at that and say, okay, God, let's just say you didn't make no bad decisions, right? So now you're just like, okay, God, I know you have me here because there's something that I need to learn at this lesson, right? So the longer that I'm going to be in here, it's because I'm not getting the lesson. Right. So I am turning it over to you. Everybody likes to say, Jesus, take the wheel while your hands are still on it. Right. So I am turning it over to you. So until I learn that lesson, I'm going to be faithful. That's having faith. Right. The feelings part is we all know that person in our lives or friends or this, that, and other that then had 10 Facebook accounts. Right. And every time they're going through something, they change the name to whatever it is to identify what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for me. Okay. Now you look at that and you like, something must have happened in your relationship. I don't need nobody, Shelly. You know what I'm saying? Then it's just like, okay, you didn't ask somebody for some money and they didn't help you out. Right. Whatever they put that name, it's because of what they're going through. Then those same people will also sit up there and say, I'm tired of, everybody, all up in my business and this, that, and other, and whatever the case may be, right? So I'm going private. I don't want nobody to see nothing, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 right? Now that same person has 3 more accounts that they use to lurk on everybody else's page, right? So that's because it's feelings involved, right? Like you're in your emotions, right? See, I was the type of person that I used to deal in feelings, right? For me, it was feelings over faith because I cared about what people were saying about me. I cared about, what this person was thinking about me. I actually cared. And this is just me being transparent. I cared. So every lie that was told about me, I felt it was my duty to defend myself. Every time somebody said something I felt it was my duty to defend myself. Then I sat back and I'm like, you know what, man, my blood pressure is up. All of this stuff is going, on with me. But it was because of the decisions that I had made. And the decisions that I had made was I was using feelings over faith. See, it is not my job to defend myself when I know me. There's a segment of people that know you, right? They know you. They know your character. Right. And you looking at them like, OK, they know me. They know my character, whatever. But secretly, they're just waiting. Secretly, they're just waiting, and everybody always talks about, haters this, haters that. One of the ways that you can find out that somebody has ill feelings towards you, just wait till somebody else starts talking about you. And when somebody else starts talking about you, they jump in on that bandwagon. That's how they always felt. They just didn't want to be the one to come out and say it. So they wait and somebody else says something, then they jump in. Yeah, you know, blah, 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 and this, that, and other. Blah. Yeah, this, that, and other. So me, when I was dealing in just my feelings, I felt I had to answer to every single one of those things. But like I said, I wised up. I know me. There's no way you can know me better than me. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that you can know me better than me. And by me getting stronger with that, you know, when my grandmother was here in the physical, I remember, you know, so much stuff was happening. And she would call me and, you know, she would cry. And, you know, and it broke my heart, right? She would literally cry about some stuff, right? It was then that my transformation started, because I started thinking, okay, I never want to see my grandmother cry. And everybody that know me out there know how I felt. Feel about my grandmother, know how I feel about my grandfather, right? So I never wanted them to go through nothing, right? So I had to stop caring about what people felt about me, and I had to do some of the hard stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to do the hard stuff because she looked at me to be like, hey, you know, Lil Rodney, you know, blah, 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 and this, that, and other. And I had to step up and I had to do that. And by me doing that, I developed faith over feeling. I don't care what you think about me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you think about me. I know who loves me, and that's God. And the people that really, really rock with me, I know that they love me and have my back. So throughout the course of those years, I developed it and I stopped caring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stopped caring. I'm still human, so certain things would still hurt. But because I deal in faith over feelings, I got through that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because when people was talking about me, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and other, blah, 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 blah. And then people would jump on the bandwagon. I heard everything. You know what I'm saying? I heard every single thing. And for a moment, I was answering those things. But then I was just like, you better than this. God has put you in the situation that you don't want to block your blessings, being concerned with everybody else got to say. That it doesn't matter what you do, they're not going to like you anyway. When a person tells you, you know, oh, you think you all of that, this, that, and other. No, I don't think I'm all that. Obviously, you do. What about what I'm doing is touching your inner demons? When somebody just can't stand you, it has nothing to do with you. It's the God in you is irritating their demons. So think about that as you go through this, you know, week. Faith over feelings. When you going into that job, and you got that person on your job that, you know, just get on your nerves and get under your skin, what you got to do is like, hey, listen, I don't know what they got going on. Right? They not even mad at me because you know what? They don't even know me. But it's something in me. My light is irritating their demons. So you can say a quick prayer for them, man. God, I you know what I'm saying? I pray for whatever they got going on. But when you deal in faith over feelings, that doesn't even concern you. You there to do your job. And at the end of the day, you go home. If you're in a relationship and it's turmoil and this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 sometimes get out your feelings. Get out your feelings and tap into that faith. Hey, God, listen, I don't know what's going on. I don't know this, that, and other, but I have faith that it's in your hands. And when you have faith that is in your hands, you step out the way. It ain't your job to try to, okay, well, blah, blah, blah. No. You step up out the way. So just remember that.